Hi guys, this is Christine and welcome to our vlog channel, The Maple Diaries. So today, I'm with my good friend Jamie. We're gonna be discussing a lot of fun stuff about Canadian slang! When I came here, I always hear this A. I don't know if I pronounce it right, but all Canadians I've been talking with every day, they always end their statement with A.
Want to go out, eh?
Yeah. Okay. So what's this all about?
I can't actually speak to that. It's just something that comes along at the end of our sentences. It's like saying, sometimes you'll hear "hey," or it's one of those things if we can't understand somebody, like, "Hey, what are you saying, eh?"
Is it like affirming, like somehow, like
it can be affirming.
Okay.
But it also is often it's a question.
Right.
Like we didn't understand.
So one thing more that's crazy here in Canada, because I used to know, because when we were working in Dubai, we used to have 1 dirham, 2 dirhams. In Philippines, you have 1 peso, 2 pesos. But now here in Canada, they have a loonie and a toonie.
Yes.
And we're talking about currencies here, right?
Absolutely. Yes.
So first, loonie.
Okay, so loonie. Loonie is actually our $1 coin.
Oh.
So you can see that there.
Do you see, guys? Oh, it's the loonie. Okay.
This is a loonie, and we call it a loonie because it has a loon on it. So that's where that name comes from.
All right.
Then we have our toonie. So our toonie, let's see. Oh.
I see it. Okay.
There's our toonie. Now, it actually has a polar bear on it. So why don't we call it a polar or a bear? But we call it a toonie because it's $2.
Okay, now I'm getting it. So moving on, I usually hear TIMMIES. TIMMIES.
TIMMIES.
TIMMIES. Oh my God. Okay. What is TIMMIES? Okay.
So TIMMIES is actually short form for Tim Hortons.
Oh. Okay.
And it's a coffee house that us Canadians like to drink and like to go to. You know, you see a Tim Hortons in almost every corner.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Next one. Again, this is something to do with Tim Hortons, and they usually address a coffee. I think when you order a coffee, and they would ask you double. So what is a double?
So double is again, when you go to Tim Hortons, you order your coffee. You don't say coffee, you say I'll have a double, and it's actually 2 creams, 2 sugars. And on top of that, what's another one that we have is what we call a triple, which is 3 creams and 3 sugars.
Seriously,
that's.
I haven't heard of triple. Okay. Double and
triple. Another one that you'll hear, and it's actually you'll hear it a lot in Ontario and in Quebec, is called the Depp.
Depp. Is this Johnny Depp?
I wish. No. So a Depp is actually short form for dépanneur. So what a dépanneur is actually is dépanneur is a corner store in Quebec, and oftentimes you can go and get alcohol there.
Oh.
As well as all the other stuff. So you'll go to the Depp for your 2-4.
Oh.
Which 2-4?
2-4. What's that? 24?
2-4 is essentially that. It's 24 bottles of beer. It comes in a stack or in a case, and we say, yeah, going to the Depp for a 2-4.
This one thing that I have really encountered a lot of times when we do our budgeting here in the house. First time we heard about hydro bill. So when you become a resident here, you would be paying your monthly bills, and there was one which is hydro bill. What is this?
So hydro bill is actually your electricity bill, or it could also be your utility bill.
Utilities.
We call it hydro.
Okay, so this is just electricity. So I also hear words like, I think this is kind of related to winter.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I'm gonna pronounce it correctly. It's called toque.
Toque. Yes.
Toque.
Yes.
It's a French word, isn't it? No.
I don't know.
Okay.
It's been in our vocabulary and in my vocabulary for so long that I can't even tell you.
So toque is what?
Toque is hat. So toque is a winter hat.
A winter hat. You mean a beanie?
Yes. It's a winter beanie, but it comes, you put it down over top of your ears, but we call it a toque. And you put your toque on before you go tobogganing.
Oh, okay.
So tobogganing is actually sledding.
Okay. tobogganing and sledding is just the same.
It is the same.
Okay.
Yeah, we just call it tobogganing.
Okay, that was so fun. That's the best thing to do when it's winter time. So for example, the word Ottawa. The first time I heard Ottawa, I thought the way how you say it is Ottawa, because we really say it like by the spelling. So how do you really pronounce it correctly?
Ottawa. It's a long O in the front.
Ottawa.
However, if you think about Toronto, which I
Okay.
have to pronounce it properly because normally we'll say Toronto.
Toronto. So it's like silent T at the end.
For Canadians, we get lazy and we don't pronounce the T at the end. We say Toronto. Or if you listen to Drake, it's a 6.
Oh yeah, there's no T on it. You don't like T's at the end.
At the end, apparently.
Okay, so Ottawa. Ottawa is something like that. You don't,
Ottawa?
Yeah.
Ottawa?
And then
Toronto.
Toronto. The Toronto is sometimes challenging. Toronto. That's how I say it before. Now we're gonna teach her some Tagalog words. So Tagalog words in my Filipino is my native language, and let's test her. Let's check her out. So first is what the word? Maganda ka. Maganda ka.
Maganda
ka.
Madagang ka.
Our so cute accent. Maganda ka.
Maganda ka.
Means you're beautiful.
Oh, I have to learn that one for you.
Maganda ka. Next one would be if you see someone you want to just really say, like, usually we say, how are you? First time you see someone. So you could say if you go to Philippines one day with me, I can talk to a person just saying, kamusta ka? Like, ¿cómo estás in Spanish?
Oh, kamusta ka?
Yeah, you're
Kamusta
good.
ka?
Good,
Yeah,
good,
okay,
good.
that we can do.
It's a kind of Spanish thing, right?
Yeah.
So, ¿cómo estás? Kamusta ka?
Kamusta ka?
Yeah, that's a very good. It's
a
so
good one.
easy to remember it. Mahal kita.
Mahal kita.
Very easy, right? Yeah.
Better. Yeah, I'm a little nervous now.
So, mahal kita is such a beautiful word. It means I love you.
Oh, mahal kita.
Mahal kita.
Mahal
Oh,
kita.
yay! Give it a hand for Jamie. Oh. So, thank you so much for joining me today.
Thanks for having me. It's so much fun.
I understand that Jamie was doing a lot of projects, and maybe you want to talk a bit of it.
So I was the special co-host for the Roller Coaster Podcast Season 1.
Roller coaster.
We're the
Okay.
Roller Coaster Podcast.
Okay.
So great podcast to go and talk about different subjects about life, about challenges, about how to overcome those challenges. So you can go check that out.
So check it out, guys. So see you again in our next episode, and thanks guys for watching the Maple Diaries.